We'll wait for it to pop up on here saying we're live. And then...
It's
starting receiving your content.
Buffering. Buffering.
Get ready. Get ready. We're live stream. Alright, guys. This is John for Cartridge Blast Gamers here with another live stream. And we are actually going to do something a little bit different. We're going to be live streaming / reviewing the new Sega Genesis.
We're pioneers on this channel.
Yes.
Never done before.
At Games FlashBack series that they came out with. It's HD now. We did a video about some of the news that came out earlier in the year, and a lot of negativity was thrown at the console itself because some, I guess, early review copies weren't finished when they went out, so there were some glitches. Some of the sound wasn't good, some other issues. So, but I got it, and we're kind of going to play some games and kind of talk about the system and see how we like it. So, I mean, Jonah, you've never played Sega Genesis ever, or have you?
I played it in a classroom in 7th grade. My teacher brought it in, and that was fun for about 20 minutes.
Why did your teacher bring it as Sega?
He didn't want to teach anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now,
one of those tenured.
Were you able to actually play, or like an actual game you wanted to play, or was it something like sort of?
He brought in a Sonic game. I'm not sure which Sonic game it was.
I figured they bring in like Waldo or something. Find Waldo.
There's a Waldo.
Is there a Waldo game?
I'm sure there's a Waldo game. There's a Waldo game for Nintendo, and I'm sure Super Nintendo.
You know,
I'm sure there's...
That's what 2017 is missing, a Waldo game.
Where is Waldo? And Karma?
He's in
Carmen
our hearts.
San Diego.
Carmen San Diego.
I was like, Karma Electra. Where is her?
Carmine Electra.
Carmine Electra. So, okay, so basically, this game, from what we see here, they kind of break it off into what you think is you want to play first. So they got the Sega games. But what's cool about this is they have some Game Gear games that you would never play unless you had a Game Gear, of course, or remember playing. And I don't
A lot
know
of
if...
people don't even know what a Game Gear is, probably.
See, it was their handheld version of their system.
Which was far superior than the DS, or the Game Boy.
The DS was ahead of its time.
No. Far superior than the Game Boy.
See, this had color, it had a back screen. The only thing that's... Backlight, I mean. The only thing that sucked about this was it took a lot of batteries.
6 AA's.
Yeah.
And it drained them fast.
It drained them fast, and sometimes the screen, you had to like hold it at a perfect angle, or else you would get the glare from the light. But other than that, it was okay. I don't know if I would ever own one unless it's modified for a new screen and different backlight. So it's kind of cool that they have the Game Gear stuff on here. But, yeah, so... Well, Carmine, what do you want to play?
Tales Adventure. It's obviously the best game on here.
Not Tales of Adventure. I do want to see what the Game Gear games look like. Can we start with Sonic Chaos?
Yeah, under Sonic Chaos?
Yeah,
We'll
start with that. I just want to see what it looks like.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, man, is it going to be a little screen like that the entire time?
Yep.
No!
Were they going to stretch it out? That's going to look terrible.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
The music's very intense. It's very like fast paced. But I remember from this game, it's very
Such a bummer.
it's very cool.
I mean, if they made it like widescreen, that'd be terrible.
Yeah, I guess they'd have a really hard time uprising all something like that.
Yeah. Now
You want to play Sonic?
I want to be
No,
Tails.
but you want the Tails. Tails is the king.
Nobody ever wants to be Tails.
Oh,
You know,
sorry.
playing Sonic Mania recently, it just reminded me how much of a pain in the butt Tails was. Because, like, he'd be flying around, and then he'd think that you want to grab onto him so he can kind of fly you up. But no, he just ends up killing you during your mid-jump.
He's all calculated. He's ready. He's ready. He's really out to get you.
Listen how fast that track is.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's a little too fast. The good news is the good news. Sorry when I can't hear myself talk, but you actually have the spin here. I don't know what year this game came out.
I think it was 2015.
This soundtrack is like... It's just like jargled beeps and boops.
Yeah, I was about to say, it doesn't really seem like somebody...
Subtly intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As much as it is
Just thrown
let's
together.
speed up some other Sonic track.
It's like someone was given a synthesizer, or not a synthesizer, but a keyboard with all the,
we need a new song for a
different
Sonic
sounds,
game.
and they just went crazy with it. But it's kind of. I mean, look at the playback. Look at the gameplay of this game. It's actually pretty cool. Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec. Do you want to take over for a sec?
Hell yeah.
I forgot to. Hold on a sec. I'm gonna have to pause it for 1 sec.
Oh,
or play blindly.
Play blindly, Jonah. You don't.
Oh, I know what I'm. Oh, it's paused, right? Am I when I'm playing it?
Oh, you can play it if you want. There's gonna be a little delay. What I forgot to do was move
Okay.
the this over here so I can see the chat. Sorry guys if you're trying to chat.
I died. No, I'm alive. Whoa, what happened?
You found Jesus. Alright, so sorry about that.
No problem. I'm a master at this.
You think you have a checklist for everything, and then there's always that one thing you forgot. And actually, you beat it.
Yeah, look at that.
What is that?
Off of a small screen.
Delayed screen.
A delayed small screen.
That's called delayed screen.
I was hoping I would have jumped into like a spike. Want it back?
Got this, Jonah.
I got this.
You got this. I played this game before.
I'll show you my skills now.
I don't
True
remember
skills.
anything about that game. You know what? The music does sound kind of familiar, or at least the main level screen sounds familiar.
Oh shit.
Oh, see, like this music sounds more familiar. I don't know what the other one was. I guess it was the same one. Maybe it was.
This is the same one.
I don't know. I don't know.
Is it because you heard it
I don't
5
know.
seconds ago?
Maybe.
Is it why
I
it's
don't
coming
know.
back to you?
Like I don't know. It's messing with my my emotions right now.
It seems like you don't have much chance to react every time you jump and get back to the ground because you might end up on spikes.
Yeah. The only thing that kills Sonic.
It's
I like
a
how he
game.
flips though. It's kind of cool.
It's the Dark Souls of Sonic games.
No.
Oh my God, Game Gear.
It's kind of neat though how they have a lot of animation in this for what it is.
I don't remember having a lot of Game Gear games. Like I had the Game Gear, but like I remember this game, and I remember Surf Ninjas very fondly.
Surf Ninjas.
But outside of that, and it was so like, it was like the thing to have because like in the Surf Ninjas movie, people don't have any idea probably what I'm even talking about. But in the Surf Ninjas movie, the little boy who's like a fortune teller, that's like his power, right?
Right.
He would look into the Game Gear
Yes,
and it would tell the
he had
future.
the Game Gear.
So
That was
that's
his
like
crystal
why
ball.
it was like such a big thing. And you know, looking back, it was probably the main reason I wanted it.
Hey, it worked. Subliminal messaging.
Yeah.
Ma, I need this. Why? You don't understand. I just need it.
Yeah.
What's this? Oh.
And then I remember I got I
got this.
I got Game Boy after Game
Am
Gear.
I supposed to be doing something?
Probably supposed to spin at him.
Oh.
There you go.
Oh, okay, hold on. I got this.
What kind of amateur rate boss
Okay.
is this?
Don't worry, I got it.
You
You're
just
turned me
spinning
around.
Wait.
Stop
Wrong
turning me
way.
around. Oh, I could just hit him.
Yeah.
There you go.
you got
Okay.
it. Hardest boss ever.
Like I said, Dark Souls of Sonic.
Now he's running away. He's running.
Was that a robot ladybug?
Yeah. That happens.
This is a good game.
I like this. This is great.
Sonic has passed.
Has passed 3.
But I thought it said Sonic
They
has
probably had
passed.
level 3 at one point, but there's too much of a graphical
Slowed
restraint
it down too
on
much.
the Game Gear. Would have cut the battery life down by another half.
You get 5 minutes of fun instead of, what was it, like an hour?
Mm.
Like $20 in batteries gets you an hour of fun.
But yeah, I remember the Game Gear pretty fondly. Like we were talking about, like the backlight was like a big thing, and the Game Boys didn't have the backlight.
Yeah, that was the biggest issue of the game. But now, there was some attachments you can get
No.
for the Game Boy. They can give you the light,
No.
but really that was the same thing because it was such a glary screen when you put a light to it.
Yeah,
They had that
the little connection later on, like the Game Boy Color eventually had like the little light that would hang over, like
you can
you'd
do
have,
the
like,
little the
attachment with,
glow
like,
boy, I
magnifying
think
thing.
it was
Yeah.
called. And
It
then
died.
I know, Jonah, you suck. But yeah, they had I think the attachment with like the magnifying glass to make the screen seem like it's bigger, but then I think it had the light around that area, so it made it a little bit easier to see. But I remember playing, like, instead of going to bed, I was supposed to go to bed, but I would just like hide under my covers and like have like a flashlight, and you couldn't aim it at it. You had to like
Yeah.
aim it up and like hold
There's
it up.
John with a flashlight in his mouth.
Trying to
Getting my Pokemon.
play the game.
I'm very confused.
Hey, I had Pokemon Red. It was the greatest game.
I had Red and Blue. I had 150 Pokemon at one point.
It's because you were spoiled.
Yep.
Jonah, where are you?
Oh,
there
okay, you had
go.
to do that. That's what was going on. No!
That's the same set of spikes you hit the
You
last
gotta get
time.
off the spikes.
It's cheating spikes. It's not fair.
I don't know what you mean by cheating spikes. They're stationary.
Okay, this... whatever that is.
Now, what's cool about this, I mean, obviously, it
No!
probably looks a lot better than playing it, you know, with the
On
backlight.
the old
and
Game Gear, yeah.
Now, there's another thing you can do too, Jonah, if you want.
They have it in kilometers per hour.
Yes.
This is an
It's
European
important.
version.
Important knowledge.
I guess so. Like,
He was European. There's no blue Sonic the Hedgehogs, or there's no blue hedgehogs in America.
It's true. That is a fact.
Now you can also, Jonah, if you hit the menu button, you just
The
the middle button, and then you hit up, press up, it'll activate scan lines. And then
oh. That's weird.
so that's sort of, you know, this SNES Classic does the same thing. With the SNES Classic, I would say it's more. I would say it looks better when you do the scan lines than the actual just leaving it with the HD graphics, because it makes it really blocky. But the scan lines really help it, and I don't know if this is as bad, but it does. It seems to help. I don't know. What do you guys think?
I think it looks better.
You think it looks better? Or you think it's a little distracting?
No, I thought when we were trying it out right before we started, I thought it was like kind of jarring.
Because you do, for some reason, I don't know if it's...
Especially for Sonic when you're moving at a quicker pace.
Yeah.
So maybe with a different game I would have noticed it as much, but...
Yeah. Now, with this system,
No.
I'm kind of comparing it to... I mentioned this before. This, it's called the Sonic's Ultimate Genesis Collection for PS3. It's also for Xbox 360. This was a well-done collection. This has a lot of games that you want to play on it, and it does the up conversion very well with everything.
Yeah.
Like when we were playing, we'll show you guys, but when we're playing Sonic 1, just to test out the system, make sure it works, so I don't have to bring it back. It's weird, like there's sort of like a jittery effect to it. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, it was something dealing with like the frames or the resolution. There was something weird.
So that's why we ended up putting the scan lines on. It seemed to work a lot better, but
just more appealing to the eye.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what I got.
Secret.
I'm stuck.
Nope, still a wall, Jonah.
I'm interested to.
Where am I going?
That way.
There's nothing
Always to
there.
the left.
I came from the left.
I mean, always to the right.
Yeah, but there's nothing over to
As
the
Carmine
right.
says, you know, every Sonic game, you always to go right.
Go right. That's really with any game in this generation, unless it was like an RPG
Yeah.
or like an overhead like dungeon crawler. Well, game's broken. We can't finish it.
They should quit now. Let's go to a
Time to
different
move
game. Different game.
All right.
Menu.
Menu.
That's all they finished, just up to that wall. That's why there's a giant forever
That's
wall.
it.
So you can't
Now,
actually
Sonic
finish it.
Drift, I did try out the other day. It's kind of
It's
like
the best game?
Yes,
Okay.
actually, it's better
No,
than
we're
any
not gonna
game
play
that.
that.
It's actually
We're gonna
no,
move
it's not. It's nothing that special. I never played Triple Trouble, or Tails Adventure myself. So
No one wants to play Tails.
I need to see if the Sonic the Hedgehog level cheat code works here. Yeah.
So yeah, we'll go into Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is the last Sonic game. Well, do you want to play that? Or do you want to do Sonic and Knuckles?
Let's play. Let's
Sonic
see
3D
if the
Blast isn't
code
that
works,
bad either.
Well,
and then
let's see
play
if the
something
code
else
works.
before
I'm
we play
just
another
curious.
Sonic.
We'll see if they.
I'm assuming that it would.
Yeah. Oh, you keep doing something wrong here with this. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's probably my fault because I have a load saved on there. You just say start new game.
That's disgusting, John. How could you?
I don't know. I try. Get ready.
Don't touch anything. I have the controller. You can't.
Does it have more than one controller?
Nope, I couldn't do
in the
it.
box.
You didn't do it fast enough.
I don't know what it was.
You have to do something in the beginning.
Yeah, it's up, down, left, right, A, start. But I don't remember how fast you'd have to do it.
As fast as Sonic.
That's alright.
That's why it's a Sonic game.
We don't need to do this.
I really do want to see if it works though. It's actually good for a review point.
Yeah, if,
What if it's the
this
same
works,
game?
buy this.
I'm gonna try one more time.
I will say this: It's disappointing that the menus don't have any background music because both SNES Classic and actually the Sonic Ultimate Gems Collection on PS3 has cool little toe tappers in the background.
Nope.
Did it not work, or did you not do it?
No, either that or maybe I have to press A and start at the same time.
That's what happens when you don't do your homework, kids. Stay in school. Don't be like Carmine. Are you a fan of Sega?
Sega's my favorite.
Oh! Up, down, left, right, A, start. Same
Nice.
time, A and start. It's gonna be like almost like simultaneous.
Let's go to the final zone. Special stage. No, it's final
Spring
zone.
Air Zone sucks. Scrap
Brain.
Rain Zone.
You should just throw Jonah right into the...
Is that like the hardest level or something?
So the thing with Sonic, the first one... Yeah, there you go.
I have no
Oh,
idea what happened.
you loaded my
Oh,
save.
that's fine.
That's what you did. You gotta be careful with the menu buttons or else you end up doing the wrong thing. So,
Fireball.
this is the second act, right? And compared to the first act, this is a completely different game right here.
I mean, still Sonic. Looks like Sonic.
Gameplay.
I mean, yeah, but like even in the later levels, like when you have to worry about like the being underwater and stuff like that, it's just different level mechanics.
Yeah. Speaking of water, it's very interesting because in Sonic 2, you have that water, like it's like the second level or something like that, where it's like a maze in the city, and then you have water that's like you have to constantly kind of get ahead of because it keeps rising, and then you have a limit of how long you can be underwater because the whole thing is Sonic, his like kryptonite is water. So, but
Well, I mean, for everybody that can't breathe underwater, would be their kryptonite for water.
you would assume so, but for Sonic, it's obviously lava and water. I'm gonna say just because lava's.
I mean, it also hurts me to touch lava. I'm just gonna say that.
I mean,
No, you just gotta eat your spinach. That's all.
goddamn spikes.
It's like I can't hold it against it.
But in I think it's Sonic 3 or Sonic and Knuckles, there's an actual underwater level, sort of.
Well, there's an underwater level in here too.
In the first one.
Yeah, it's at the end.
You know, one thing that's
when I started actually using that cheat code
Yeah, because of the.
because I
wanna
wanted to
skip
avoid
those?
that level.
Well, you know, back in the day
Just
too.
gives me anxiety. That is unnecessary. But I did beat the levels. I did beat the entire game from start to finish for Sonic.
Yeah.
Sonic 2, Sonic 1, Sonic 3, and Sonic and Knuckles.
one thing that's weird about these games is it's not very fast. This is precise movement.
Well, this level is. That's what's weird about this because you go if you played Sonic 2, the first couple levels are like super fast and everything like that, and then in Sonic 1, of course, you can beat the first 3 levels pretty quickly, and then you have this level where you actually have to stop and pay attention, which is weird.
Sonic 3, they have that though too, in the sense of like the pyramid level where they have the sand that's constantly rising up.
Mm-hmm.
That's another really high anxiety one that I don't appreciate as a fan.
Oh my god.
Like now you're actually standing on something, and you know it's I guess you would call it platforming.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
mean,
Sonic's a platformer. It's just a very that's what Sonic's always had a trouble with, is that he's like caught between a platformer and this like infinite runner.
Yeah, because you kind of have to break it up because you can always have the fast pace, this, that, and the other thing, but then it's like, well, what else is there? And then you'll have them do this stuff, and then you start questioning. Well, I just want to go fast. I don't want to worry about jumping on blocks and stuff like that. There's actually a part in this level where if you don't jump right, your block disintegrates, and you have no choice but to go into the lava, and it sucks. But yeah, I mean, how do you speaking of the actual game and the way it's playing on this system, what do you think of it?
I mean, it's working. I mean, at the end of the day, it's
Sonic.
definitely a plus, and it's Sonic, and it works.
It looks pretty good too. I'm not sure how this
Yeah, it
does
looks fine.
compare.
I mean, no, it looks pretty spot on to what it was, at least from what my memory of it was.
Yeah, and I mean, it's hard to tell because people are talking about the audio and stuff not being good. I don't know if there's, as someone was saying in Sonic 2, there might be some instances where you hit something and the sound was muted or something like that. But I mean, for the most part, you're not going to remember what, unless you play it constantly on the actual system. You're not going to know what the sound sounds like. To what it originally sounded like. Perfectly.
Yeah, like this. I don't have a problem with this just because I don't have a reference point.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you did, like, this is fine. Like, you hear it, right? You're not like listening on your 7.0 Dolby surround sound, going, "Well, clearly." So yeah, I don't know what the issue was with the sounds. Some of the sounds.
Well, was it from like the other one or this one?
It was probably from the other one.
Like the one that they sent out for review.
Yeah, and I think I don't know, the older ones maybe not have that great of audio quality. Now, this was $70, I believe.
Frickin'
thing.
What?
What? I was saying this was $70. I mean, $70. It gets you. It advertises 85 games. I was looking at the box. 85 games. It maybe has 55 that you're probably gonna want to play. The rest are kind of just filler stuff.
Mr. Balls.
Mr. Balls, depending on your style of gameplay, what you want to play and stuff like that. So, but I mean, for $70, you're basically getting a Sega system because you can put cartridges in here. It's got 2 controller ports, so these controllers are good, but they have like maybe just a slight delay because they're wireless. I mean, they work fine so far. I mean, Carmine, you thought it felt weird at first for a little bit.
What? With what?
The controller itself.
No, I mean, yes. It's just because like the Sega controller was like bigger. I think it was just the feel of it.
Yeah, if you look, I mean, I have the Segas. They're definitely bigger by a little bit. But yeah, for the most part, you're not really gonna notice too much.
I think there was a secret there. I'm not gonna crush that.
So
we should leave the Sonic games behind after this.
No, we're done.
Never play them ever again.
Never again.
We're done right now.
So that was Sonic 1. The code works, so that's awesome.
Yep, up, down, left, right, A start.
So now
I'm saving your game,
okay.
John. I helped you. You're welcome.
Game. You're so awesome.
Marble Zone.
Act 3.
The Marble Cinematic Universe.
Menus are pretty good. Nothing crazy.
They're kind of, they're just what they are. It's nice that you have the background and stuff on them. Like I said, I kind of wish there was a little background music, a little toe tapper. Yeah, you want to play some Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, sure.
We'll play each other.
Yeah, let's do that.
Do you remember what your favorite of the Mortal Kombats were? If you had a favorite system version?
The one I played the most was Armageddon.
You have the second controller. Or first. It doesn't matter. They're all same.
The first Mortal Kombat you played was Armageddon?
No, the only one I played the most.
Oh, okay, it was Armageddon.
Alright, you want to play 3? 2, 1.
Let's do 2. No, let's do 1.
I remember the first time playing 1 after playing... I never played 1 before, and the first time I played was on Super Nintendo, but I've played the second one before then, and I was so, taken back, how little characters there were, and how, I don't know. It was
Were you disappointed by it?
A little bit, yeah. That's where I was heading with it.
I forgot there was, original music for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah. Now, there's a blood code for this. I don't know what it is, because on the Super Nintendo, you couldn't play it, or there couldn't be any blood at all. So that's what made people want to play this one more, even though it didn't look as good.
I was going to say, isn't there blood on Sega?
This is Sega.
That's what I'm saying, so there's blood on this one.
There's a code I think you can put in.
Beep.
But you have to put the code in.
Also, the default is just PC.
I went to hit start.
Yeah, you hit start.
Are you first player or second player? Did you switch it over?
No, I think you chose for.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had to switch it over to 2-player.
Okay.
So that's how that worked. Scorpion.
Fine, be Scorpion.
I'm sorry, were you going for him?
No, it's fine.
I didn't know. I wasn't paying attention. Not playing Scorpion. Very naughty. Oh, your brother.
Yeah.
I am playing Scorpion now.
He's playing Scorpion.
Which...
I don't know what does what.
You know, it's
there you go.
it's so awesome about playing fighting games because remember it's always like, okay, we're gonna do this, but hold on a sec, let me figure out the moves.
This was before there was a move list.
Yeah, I forget what Scorpion's thing is.
This button mash for the best.
That's. I feel like I just one punched you there. Worst fight ever.
Is this the digitized actors in this version?
Yeah.
So this is like the first time that they like.
But you gotta remember too, this was ported from the actual arcade version, which clearly looked better.
No way.
The arcade version looked better. No, yeah, I think you're right.
This might have been
the arcade
2013.
version's a lot
B.
better.
That's my boy.
Yeah, that's Scorpion. Your fatalities block up.
Chris Mealy, back B is not working. You failed me.
It's probably back A.
He probably meant block. Yep.
No, it's as a block.
Yeah. Or I'm sorry, was it block? Or punch? No, it was a different punch. That's what it was. I don't know why I wanted to keep doing that stupid punch. What's the
Block up.
block up?
Yeah.
That's right, you had a heart
Or
attack.
up block.
I like,
Here you go, Jonah.
I like how Shang Tsung just... It's so weird not seeing Shao Kahn in the background. You just see this old guy, Shang Tsung.
You see him in 2.
Who's this guy?
That's Kana.
Did
He throws knives and does
How do I select them?
Start.
start.
It's backpack something. I figured it out. Chris, tell everyone you know that we're live streaming and they have to watch this. I'm just gonna hide.
I'm hoping to
I'm a
find some kind of
frozen block.
combination. Hey,
I just want to say
usually
hi.
down, it's usually down a slide forward punch for like the projectiles. Or maybe it's back forward. I don't know.
you know what?
I only ever played like two
Stop
characters
it.
on
Stop
Mortal
it. Stop it. What was that?
There was Sub-Zero and Scorpion. Those are the only ones I ever played.
This is the most OP character, though. Okay.
Is that Master Splinter in
Whoa!
the background?
No, it's like a guard guy.
We call him Ronnie.
Okay. No, I'll show you my true strength this next time.
So what do you think of the controller with the fighting? Do you notice a delay on it?
It seems pretty spot on from when I press the button. Okay, fuck you too.
I just want to share my snowballs. Would you like to build a snowman? It's frozen. Look at that.
That's quite the statue.
Come on.
Haha!
Haha, uppercut.
Your only weakness.
Haha! I told you I'm the greatest in the world.
He was horribly digitized.
No, that's his actual face.
Pretty much the entire game.
Chicken pox.
You should be able to throw your Kano ball.
Yeah, well.
There you go.
Oh! What did I do?
Oh, you did the
I don't
laser
know.
too. Get away from me.
Ha! 200 IQ strats. Okay.
Enough of that bullshit.
Man, this is like so crazy watching a game like this.
Ah! I'll finish
Do
you.
fatality. Do it.
I think I was going in for a kiss.
You just wanted to make up.
That's what it looked like.
You guys want to play the second one?
Yeah, let's go.
Were the scan lines still on for that game? I don't know if it changes for each
I
game.
think it was still on.
Yeah, okay. Looks like it.
Mortal Kombat 2.
We should play that Mortal Kombat game. Was it Shaolin Monks that takes place between the first and second one?
It's a good game. PlayStation 2. Fantastic game, even.
That's with honors.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Ooh.
Yeah, press start.
There you go.
Sounds like a rubber band.
This
Like
Baraka.
I feel like somebody put a rubber band up for the character select screen
Yeah.
to the mic. Kung Lao.
Or you just see some guy like sarcastically sitting back where the boss is like, I need some epic noise for this. He just sits one key on his piano. Brink. This is such a leap forward from the first one.
Oh no! What the? F That's cheating. What are you, like Freddy Krueger, just popping out of my dreams?
Jonah, don't let him beat you. He's never played this game before.
That's...
Never.
Oh, that's not even the punch button. Oh, diving into your nightmares. What? I lost.
I'm not saying you're bad.
Okay, don't say anything. Okay, this is it. This is when I regain. Ah, that's right.
That was a nice dodge.
Yeah, that was planned. Ha.
Whatever happened to Kung Lao? Who kills him?
I do.
Supposedly he's supposed to die like in like the last Mortal Kombat.
Do I...
Oh, he's still.
And then Liu Kang is his predecessor. I don't know how he comes back to life because I was pretty sure he was dead.
Well,
Don't do it.
we all know.
Stummy.
Oh, you just said it. What's his face? Comes back as a zombie.
Yeah, press start, bro. Who, Liu Kang?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Armageddon. Yeah, they didn't try to get rid of that. They had to reboot the entire series to try and get rid of that.
He came back
Which was
as a
Mortal
zombie.
Kombat 9.
Is that what that was?
Yeah.
I remember the cutscene for it. He's just like...
Because Mortal Kombat 9 takes place at like the very end of Armageddon. And that's when he sends the message back in time.
I have no idea how to use Reptile.
How do you do the freaking thing?
Where he flies forward.
Yeah!
Is it back forward? It was that.
It's
in,
usually two, like...
I think it was that in Mortal Kombat Trilogy.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Whoa!
Was it back forward?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those cheaper ones.
You're getting wrecked by it.
I'm not disappointed because that's what I use all the time.
I was really trying to figure out what's on his Raiden's actual arm. Because of the smiley face.
It might be Yin Yang. I don't even... Oh, there we go.
I know Reptile has a projectile.
Yeah, he spits acid at one point.
Well,
too.
it's acid. I think there's the ball, too.
Oh, that's right. I don't know what the heck it is.
Oh.
Do it up.
I don't think... You can't... It's like a special code, right? To do the spikes.
Yeah. That's the thing about with the fatalities and the level... I guess I call them level fatalities because...
Something new.
It's
Are you
some...
going to keep doing this?
What, you want to
No,
do number 3?
Yeah, we'll do 3. We'll just keep going through them. I don't know. We'll just play it out. And really, it's just... you know, kind of go through them, see if we see any glitches or anything that's off. Like, right now, honestly, it's just like the normal Sega. Just
I mean, I think I like...
games.
What I do like about the Sega here with this is just the... You can put the Sega cartridges in it.
Yeah.
I kind of wish Nintendo would do something like that, but they won't.
They won't because they want to be able to release their games when they want to, however many times they want to.
Yep.
And
Virtual
now they're...
console makes too much money.
Yeah, the Virtual Console. And now they're coming out with it's something like a Mario Versus or something like that, where it's like the original Mario, but it's like you can...
Versus each other.
It's like a competition or something like that.
Wait, they're
you know?
doing that? Like
Cyrax.
whoever can do it faster?
Your color's yellow, but you look orange. on
Yeah,
your
I think
select
so.
screen.
Something like that. I forget exactly what it is.
Oh, this guy's bumping something.
I remember playing Mortal Kombat 2 for the longest time in the arcade, and then, like, I remember seeing them tease this,
Sub-Zero.
and I was so excited. I was like, oh my god, they have a Mortal Kombat 3 coming out. But everyone looked different. Like, Sub-Zero, I was like, what?
You know, it's crazy that Ed Boon has primarily worked on Mortal Kombat his entire life, and he's not bored of it yet.
It's a good job. It's a steady income. Who's who?
Sub-Zero. Oh, that's right.
Whoa!
They have that level of transitions. I forgot they
Yeah.
did
Oh,
that.
there you go, Jonah.
I forgot to tell you I'm a professional Mortal Kombat 3 player.
It's like Mortal Kombat 1 and 2, I can't do it. But 3, your ass is grass.
Okay. Do the thing. Do the lightsaber thing.
touch that. Good job.
Okay.
I like
Nose.
how all the moves you do, you just knee him right in the face.
Yep. Come close.
No.
Now this was actually Sub-Zero's brother, right? That's
Yes.
actually like a canon thing.
So Sub-Zero dies in the original Mortal Kombat, and his brother takes up the mantle as Sub-Zero. And the original Sub-Zero, because I guess he's stuck in like this weird like limbo thing, he becomes Noob Saibot.
That was the original Sub-Zero.
Yeah.
Becomes Noob Saibot.
Yep.
Interesting. I like Noob Saibot. He was pretty cool.
Mortal Kombat 9, Noob Saibot and Smoke were so overpowered.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now 9 was the one that
That was the one where pretty much
You can
Warner
work-
Brothers took over and started. 9 was the
is that the weapon one? Weapons.
no, that was 4.
Well, you just destroyed me.
And I say Mortal Kombat 9, but it's titled as Mortal Kombat.
Right. Okay.
So, oh wait, press start.
Yeah. I mean, we can exit. I don't have to play. It's fine. They get the gif of it.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat 9 is like it's pretty much when they started this new way of doing Mortal Kombat, back to the 2D fighting style and all that other stuff. John, take us through some Altered Beast.
And there's some. Isn't that a 2-player?
I don't think so. Is it?
Sega. I wish they all said Sega. This game is the shiznick.
Do you ever beat it? Oh shit.
I beat the arcade version because it's a little cheaper.
Oops.
Just hit start.
Okay, I guess
Oops, sorry, that was me.
it's only one.
Yeah, it's 1 player. It's fine.
No, do it. Yeah.
You
No.
can't just let me fight the zombies.
I thought you were doing. I thought you had a control. Use.
Oh shit. That was me playing?
Yeah, bro.
I thought you were playing.
No.
False alarm.
Who needs lives?
What was that?
So, the cool thing about this, is you get bitch
Oh,
slapped
that
by a headless zombie.
It's just like pow, bang.
You gotta do your lower.
What are you kicking at right now? The air?
Yes.
You're getting surrounded.
It's fine. I got this, Jonah. No need for you and your talk.
Is that
So,
like a?
Man,
You
this
never play
guy's
this, you got these
fists are
things.
like.
Oh.
and what's cool about the power-ups is they actually power you up. Oh, Jesus.
Shit.
You know, for the longest time, I thought that those jumping things at you were probably actually pigs. It wasn't until just now that I saw they were double-headed demon dogs.
Oh well, more power ups.
Yeah. Oh, it's part of the game, which is awesome. And then you'll see what happens when you get 3 of them.
Did you get bigger?
Watch. Oh, come on. I was right there. I kicked him in the face. Alright, I gotta wait till the next one.
You get to keep your power up even after you die.
Yeah.
I guess after game over, you reset.
I gotta say, this game's a little bit easier playing it on the PS controller. Just the way their button layout is. Because you forget you have a C button way over here. And that's the jump.
My big question is that this guy's barely wearing any clothes.
Because he powered up out of him.
Oh.
It's not like...
He's like the Hulk.
Hey, watch.
Oh, because
Yeah.
he's an altered beast. I get
Now
it.
the game just like goes into like beast mode, literally. And that's probably where the beast mode came from. If that... I mean, I could just say this is where the origin of it was, maybe.
Yeah, sure.
Is this infinite? Like, it'll keep going until you die, or?
Yeah, until you beat the level. This guy looks like Death from Bill and Ted's Bogus
He
Journey.
does.
Is that damaging him?
Welcome to your dome.
His voice is funny.
You have sunk in my
Oh
battleship.
my god.
I'm probably gonna die if I keep doing that.
So what exactly are you shooting at him?
I'm shooting magic.
Like little
Oh, right there, I just died.
sweat balls?
Sega. So the arcade version. I don't know if the arcade version is multiplayer, maybe, but
Rescue my daughter.
that's what's kind of cool about the PlayStation version of the collection that I have, is because you can unlock the arcade versions of things. I want my power up. I want to become bulk. I want to not become bulk, but
The Incredible Bulk.
jump!
Up,
I
it's
love
gone.
you. This guy just freaking bitch slaps me. He's like, come on, I don't need a head to kill you. Actually, he's boxing with his skull in his hand. It's pretty badass. White Fang.
Power up.
Power up. Just loses his clothes.
Man, game design has come a long way.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is so hot. Oh.
Power up! Instant death. I'm just getting used to
Oh, what's that guy? He's like a superpower zombie. He's like a troll zombie.
I got him.
He ain't
I
messing
got him.
around.
I got him.
Oh.
Guy ain't messing around.
And you still have a life
We
left.
just disintegrated him.
What is he shooting? Is it fire?
It's turds. The guy just turned into a wolf beast. Do you really question what he's
Well,
throwing?
I have a question of the fact that he seems to be a werewolf, and he's shooting some sort of fire magic.
You're like, I just want to make
And
sure.
I want to make sure that everything that we're showing our viewers is authentic.
Can you get more power-ups?
I was gonna try. No, it's basically. You just-
Clearly, there is some plot
extra
holes
points.
in this game.
where does he get this ammo from?
I played this game when I was younger.
Where does he come from? Where does he go?
Did you ever beat this game?
I don't think so.
It's hard because they only give you 3 lives, and the game gets pretty tough.
Well, when you were younger, like with these types of games, like you would go to your local video store, and then you were pretty much at the mercy of whatever they had,
Yeah.
and you would keep playing those, rent those games out, and play them multiple times. So I definitely either rented or had this game. I think I probably rented it. I don't think I actually owned it. It's the original Cuphead right here, Jonah.
Yeah, right? Pretty much.
So are you fighting like Satan or something? Who is this guy?
Like I said, the original Cuphead.
Jeez.
Actually, I do think the Sega did a nice job with this game for the Genesis. They converted it because the arcade version's not that much different style-wise. So they did a very nice job.
Oh man, you took your power.
Yeah, that's what happens after each level. Good news is I have a brand new shirt to work with. Somehow.
Magic.
He takes your power, gives you some Abercrombie.
Oh man, it's got the girl. Did I say the girl?
It's back when something... Yeah, rented it. Chris says you guys rented this game.
It was something, yeah. I mean, I know we at least rented it from somewhere. I think it was Lakeside Video. Like I said, like back in the day, you were pretty much limited to.
Ah!
Wow. Pretty much limited to what they had at the video store.
Get away from me, Slimer. Purple Slimer. Yes, I need you. Oh, God.
Snake.
I got him. I like how he looks at the screen. I'm going to pump you up. Oh, sweet. No, I wanted... I was going to power up already.
He gives you a power up.
Multiple snakes. Punch him in the head.
Guess you ain't getting your wish today. From this dragon. Yeah. I just go around punching dogs in the face, you know. Okay. Ninja Kid.
Pretty sure
The
these
wings
little-
fly away.
Pretty sure these
You
little
can
blue,
stay, but I'm leaving.
these little blue power-up balls are actually steroids. I'm just saying.
What kind of message does it send to our kids?
I don't know.
If I eat enough steroids, I will grow into a beast.
If you
An
eat
ultra
enough,
beast.
If you eat enough steroids, that's how steroids work.
Have
They're like
no idea.
You
Flintstones
consume
vitamins.
Now
Whoa!
you're a dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. Thought it was just gonna be the wolf the whole time.
No, it's cool. Each level you turn into something different. I think you turn into the wolf again later on in the levels. Da-da-da. I do notice, sort of, kind of, maybe
That you're getting beat up by a
a
wolf
little
pig.
bit delay. Like if you hit the button a couple times, one of them won't respond.
It might depend on which game you're playing too.
Yeah,
Something like a button masher, you're probably gonna notice it a little bit more often.
right. Just because, I mean, it is wireless, like I said. But the good news is you can hook up your actual
old ones.
Sega Genesis cartridges. But then again, you look at who this system's for, and it's probably for people that had the system back in the day and just want to pick it up, play it again, or collectors. Yeah, I died.
We're so close. Want to get something else?
Yeah. So, here, Jonah, you pick one. So, yeah, it's kind of hard because, you can be like, yeah, it's great. You can put your own Sega cartridges in, and you can
What
also...
is Alex Kidd before you play it?
I don't know. Best game.
It's called Bash Biff Pound.
Punching, kicking, and leaping. Okay.
So, basically, you figure it's for people that, like I said, either had it before or they might have it collectors. But for people that don't have it, that just want to play for nostalgia, they're probably not going to be able to put extra games in because they won't have any other games, and they won't be able to put other controllers in because they don't have other controllers. It's basically like the SNES Classic where, hey, I played this, my kids are going to love this. They give it to your kids, and they'll play around with it for a little bit. So doing that with this, they probably won't notice, obviously, the little shortcomings if there are any, especially with lag and stuff, but...
I don't know anything about this game.
This is... Oh, my God.
It's very... Yeah, I never beat this game. I played a little bit of it on the other collection.
It's rock, paper, scissors? Is this a glorified rock, paper, scissors simulator?
This reminds me a lot of Dragon Ball, in a way. Like, the kid kind of looks like the Monkey King.
You and I have a very different perception of Dragon Ball, John.
That's Frieza, there in the front there.
It's an ape. What is that thing?
I don't know. It just
What
dropped
is
on
that
me.
black,
It's selling
like,
his
hooded
perfect
death?
form.
Okay, let's do that one more time.
Like, you figured out what you were doing?
The next hour and a half will be Jonah playing rock, paper, scissors with a monkey.
And he's doing
I
a hell
lost
of a
again.
job.
It's like a dish, like a bell, like...
I think it's like an anvil or something. Ah! Do those kill me? Oh.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say this is a very Japanese game.
Nah, it's perfect.
I don't know if I want to play this anymore.
You don't
Little
have to.
race cake
We're
for
not
crying out loud.
forcing you.
Hold on.
You chose this.
Hold on.
Oh, that's it. You know what?
Let's quit
When I
this.
see a car, I automatically think I could go and punch it. So it makes sense that you ran
Of
up and
course.
punched the car.
That's what I was thinking.
I mean, okay, that was
Any
an
game
accident.
I've
That was
ever
an accident.
Yeah.
Tells me that cars are easy to punch.
Let me get out of here.
Menu.
Menu. I've been pressing start the whole time.
Press down.
Okay.
You can actually skip this part of the menu if you just click start. Like, look at all these Alex Kidd's games. Now, we just played the most modern one in this list. I mean, you can try playing one of these older ones, see if there's any different. Like, do the
I
karate.
guess it was a big
Karate Kid?
franchise at one point. I have no idea.
Do the
We don't need this.
high tech, whatever.
All right, let's do high tech world. Play game. Okay, Carmine. This is gonna. Oh, look at that.
In all the years that I've been playing games and listening to podcasts, I have never heard anybody once mention Alex Kidd.
It's like, we need another Alex Kidd in this world.
Yeah.
This is a Sega classic. This is the Sonic before Sonic was a thing. 100%. I'm like, what?
John,
I didn't
you're
even
doing
press anything.
Really great. You're destroying this game. This reminds me of Home Alone, the game, except for this bridge.
No, this was in Home Alone.
It's when he killed
Are
him.
those chests?
Oh well, too late. Oh
Don't worry, there's more chests upstairs.
nope. Just takes me back here. There's a safe here. Okay, so that's that.
That was great. Great experience.
Okay. Well, what do you guys want to play?
Alien Storm. What the hell is Alien Storm?
Alien Storm is pretty fun. It's a different game. I think it's 2 players. I could be wrong. I actually have the physical copy too.
Let's check it out.
See, the problem with this though, they don't tell you if it's 2-player. On the Sega collection for the PS3, it tells you what's 2-player, what's not, like right then and there.
Ooh,
Oh yeah, it's my kind of game.
some graphics.
Push start.
Oh, there's 2 players.
Yeah.
Nope. Hold on.
Press start. Press start.
Start. Lowest button.
Oops. Okay. Got him.
Oh wait, why did I just?
I keep pressing menu.
You're controlling him. I
Oh.
don't know what you did.
Hold on. One P versus. Okay, we can do a verse. Let's do a verse.
Let's do a verse. Let's just attack each other. I don't know what the verse is. I thought arcade would be.
There we go. I'm RoboCop.
The robot sucks, by the way.
Oh, it's actually a versus mode. I'm gonna go ahead and say that these hit markers are not that accurate. Shock the crap out of you.
Come on.
Why are you gonna whip?
Because I'm a
My guy has a
dominatrix.
taser backpack.
I'm a robot that.
Oh, there's a rocket.
dominatrix.
Stop!
This is like the original hero shooter right here. Exactly what this is. I just dove at you. I don't know why, but I dove at you.
You were needing some embracement.
Oh no, I'm dead.
This is silly.
You can do the arcade version. You just have to make sure you do it right.
This is right. This is one. We're top 1% of everyone playing this game right now in the whole world.
I wonder how
Probably.
how hardcore this used to get. Like
There
with
were
the rolls and
tournaments.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Like Evo. There was
Back in
Evo
the
for
day.
this game.
I don't think
Yeah.
there was an Evo back in the day for this. Just gonna go out on a whim and say that probably wasn't a thing.
That's where it gets super intense right here. It's coming down
Thunder
the wire.
take you.
We keep missing because we're not on the same plane.
Hit markers totally work.
Imagine just looking out your window and
Hit
seeing this
boxes
in
are
your
everywhere.
street. Like, what is this?
No,
You just threw a grenade
RoboCop.
at him.
I can throw a grenade.
I don't know about you. Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Haha. The score is even.
Zap you.
Why are we
Zap you.
Why are we fighting in front of a hotel?
Where else are you gonna fight?
Yeah, I mean, the hotel's a perfect spot.
Nice setting, I guess.
Whoever wins gets the master suite for
Maybe
free.
I'm a tourist. You're clearly a tourist. You're a giant robot.
He's hotel security. You stole the towels again.
Zap, zap. Tase backpack.
Whip.
It's like they...
Whip.
That's actually perfect that way it stopped on there. It's like they tried to get the proton packs right, but they just couldn't get there enough. So do I...
Want a shot?
I'm pretty sure you can do
play the
two-player, man.
regular game.
I'm pretty sure there's the arcade.
Oh, to play.
See, Jonah, you just have to learn how to play the game. We know the robots suck, so I'll be this lady.
Yellow pants.
It's April O'Neil with a gun.
Does she have a flamethrower?
Probably.
Oh my.
No. That's a very
Is that a
woman.
baby on the bottom?
Yeah.
Is that a baby? You just got nuked.
Oh, you hit the super button.
There's a super button?
You did it again. I don't think you got supers anymore.
You gotta hold
Can I
B.
not shoot?
Oh my god. Barrel lobster.
I was kind of hoping that
Freaking gremlins.
the fighting mechanics would have been a little bit different. But no, I'm still teasing.
Yeah, no,
Stuff.
it's the tase. That's what it is, unfortunately. So,
Hero shooters.
the thing about this game is the gameplay changes per level a little bit. You'll see. Because when I first played this game myself, I was like, this is not that good.
This is also a game I never played in my life. We saved them.
It's just, it reminds me of The Thing.
The Thing.
With the shape-shifting alien.
Oh right, these things right
These
there.
things, yeah. You keep wasting your super...
Dude, I don't know what
Unless
I'm doing.
that's me. Yeah, I think that's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is...
First person shooter right here.
Yeah. See, this is kind of where the game
This looks cool.
gets merit. Because
See, this
it
is
changes.
this is interesting. I don't know if I'm getting hurt, but I'm getting hurt.
I don't know who I am. Okay. I don't know who I am anymore. I hurt children.
That's not a child. That's scarier than everything else chasing it.
What, the child?
Yeah, that's like Mutant Simpson.
We have to help them.
Alright, so A is the super.
And when you run out of energy, you get to swing your weapon.
Like you don't have any more ammo?
Yeah, I have no more firepower.
I'm just tasing stuff.
Don't tase me, bro. Okay, Gremlins. But yeah, old school games, it's fun.
He's eating that house.
Fun wouldn't be the word I would go directly to.
Interesting. Time waster? Time spender.
This seems
I
pretty
got
fun.
a lot of mixed feelings
what
right
it
now.
is.
Would you buy this game?
I wouldn't buy it, but
Have you ever had any other choice?
Rent or buy? Or pass?
I'd rather play Contra.
Anyone. That is the correct answer for anything. That is not even a contest.
What is all
Try
these
using your
guys?
super if you have it.
So I just nuked us all. Enjoy the radiation. Oh, here comes
Oh
the
my
boss
god.
battle.
They really knew how to make things gross back then.
I'm gonna nuke him. He's alive. We gotta get out of here. He survived a nuclear explosion.
It's a cockroach.
It's Freddy Krueger cockroach. Scorpion.
Ow.
Your life is over.
You slug witch brain.
I can see why the license for this game went over pretty easy.
You guys made this monster. I don't want
I
to
don't know
do
what you're
this
talking
anymore.
about. This is clearly where Overwatch got its ideas from for their hero shooters.
Yeah, I can see it.
I have no power. Does it recharge over time?
Oh,
that's
Little guys,
skeletons
beat you with my
flies.
gun.
Energy! Get your batteries.
Oh, that was very.
Yeah,
very
no,
little.
batteries are expensive.
Aw.
I was waiting that for you to get.
Well, I didn't have a choice. Oh, it's running.
Look out for spiders.
Ow,
There's
ow,
a
ow,
lot
ow,
of different
ow.
like variety.
You
in
know
this
what?
level.
I'm sorry I took my initial thoughts about this game back.
See, that's the thing about this game, though. Like, if it was
changes.
just the same gameplay over and over again, it would be... I don't think it would be... No one would ever want to talk about it, but the fact that it changes almost every level is pretty cool.
It's got some battle toads in here. It's got
I
some.
thought I got constantly button mashed though. I wish I could just hold it down.
That's why they sold the power controllers that you do.
Oh yeah, you just hold it.
Yeah. It was a marketing thing. Here comes zombies now.
Alien's Nest. What happened to my good gun?
You don't get it anymore.
Gotta beat him with my stick.
Get small bursts again.
So you don't get your energy back for the next level?
No, you gotta get batteries. We just don't have time to stop at the store.
Great if I can get some power-ups. Some mailboxes. Unlimited. Lives.
Limited power. It's very limited power.
No, it's like arcade, so you just press start to get more lives.
But if you get you can't come back without the you just get
Just
health
to start,
back.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll play a little bit more of this, and then we'll kind of just go into...
I want to beat the whole game, John.
that's not acceptable.
This
I
is
need,
the stream now.
I need to see how, what other variety there is in this game.
I got your curiosity
No,
going.
no, my curiosity is peaked.
I'm surprised they didn't include Streets of Rage on this thing, because that's a real fun beat 'em up. The series, but I don't know. Oh gosh.
Or Turtles in Time.
Well, the thing about that is I always ask, the same thing with the Super SNES or the SNES Classic. It's like, why didn't you get any Ninja Turtle games? Well, they already had a couple Konami games. So it's just about licensing. Like I said, At Games probably couldn't afford some of the licensings and stuff like that. If they put Contra Hard Corps on this and then they had Turtles as well, this thing would be selling just as crazy as the SNES Classics and NES Classic. Also, if they had a Castlevania game on here, Bloodlines.
All the energy keeps going to. Who's who?
I'm the red. So no, not me.
Yeah.
I'm not fortunate enough.
This poor convenience store.
I want it, Jonah. I want that.
Clearly, there's a can sale going on.
You're still empty though.
I didn't believe. I didn't believe
Didn't
enough.
believe hard enough.
Oh god. Pac-Men are coming at us.
It's like a
think I'm
serious alien invasion going on right here.
I wasn't sure if it knew if I was playing or not. I have zero credits left.
You can't
so
press start?
no, I cannot
I
come
thought I
back.
did press start. Maybe
Maybe you had a credit left.
Duel in broad daylight. Let's kick Shell.
Yeah, right.
Get rid of that guy.
I'm gonna die.
Kill all humans.
I'm gonna die.
Game over.
Way to ruin it.
There's a harder difficulty.
Maybe
I'm a barbarian.
I'm an apprentice. I don't want to hurt. I want to love. So, shall we try sticking a game in, see how that works?
Well, we haven't gone through a lot of the other stuff yet, John.
Well, we'll show.
Let's go play. What is it? Golden Axe. Because Chris is very upset that he thought that there wasn't Golden Axe.
I don't. We have Golden Axe 1 or 2. I think 2.
Go 3. Do 3. Or is 2 like a really well known one?
Yeah, I think. I don't know if they're all multiplayer. I believe. I'm not 100% sure. I think they are. And we can play the first one. It doesn't matter.
No, play the second one. Do
I don't know why you're not playing SWAT.
I was gonna. Yeah.
Oh, this is
years
it.
after the last battle. Here, Jonah, you can play.
Hell yeah.
I played this before. Come on here. Enjoy. You've never played this.
Dark gold.
Something about a bad guy, and there's some stuff, and...
To play.
Press start.
I want to play.
Normal game. Oh, characters. Of course I gotta be
Gonna be the beefy Amazon.
Gimli.
Dwarf Man.
You used your super already.
Alright.
Good job.
What's the super button?
Hey, evidently. For
Hey.
all games on Sega.
Wow. I was about to press that.
Wolverine.
Early day Wolverine.
Just
There you
die. Is this the same guy still?
Probably. He's very strong. He just ate that guy in that cell for that building.
There we go. Ah!
Stuff
I was about to attack those townspeople.
You've earned yourself a book. That's how it was going to the library back in the day.
Oh my god.
Get out of here.
They have...
Goblin.
Oh my god, he
Wolverine.
wasn't dead.
Yeah, I thought you were just hanging there myself. I was like, oh, that's cool.
What the hell is that?
Oh, there's... I can throw him.
He just threw you.
Ragdoll. Oh, yeah.
You are hurting him every time you do that to him.
When'd you get that?
Just now.
It's a Velociraptor.
Catch a
monster.
red! Oh. Hey, did you knock me off? How dare you
Mutiny!
knock off a lady like that?
And I see more muscles than my dwarf man.
Alright.
You just hit me again.
I don't
Is
know.
it like freaking...
Do I take damage or
I
do I
don't
just get
know.
knocked back? Oh my god.
Boy. There's a big beastly guy.
There you go, Jonah. That's how you use your super.
Yeah.
Freaking summon some boulders on his head. Do it again for extra measure.
Not dead yet?
Nah, boulders are his friend. He eats boulders.
Oh my god.
That's accurate. That's probably what he would do in real life.
Oh, I just ragdolled that guy. My turn.
A little fire, Scarecrow. Yeah, no, he shrugged that off too.
This Minotaur.
Guy's
piece of shit.
invincible. You dead yet?
That's probably a ground type Pokemon.
Oh.
Stop.
Stop hurting me.
It's dead.
Oh!
It's gone. It's over.
What the? It's like a Shovel Knight when you had little mini games at the.
I don't know if it's a minigame. Is it a level? I guess
No, I
not.
think when you kill them and you get like items.
Yeah, that's how you get your items. Start the game.
This is kind of fun actually. I like this.
Yeah, no,
Not a
I mean,
bad one.
Golden Axe was always... My brother and I used to play it. Actually, I never owned the Sega. My neighbor did. And
Aw.
my parents would go over on the weekends sometimes and have, like, parties and stuff. So my brother and I would just go up to their grandson's room and just play their Sega, and all he had was Sonic and
Why am
Golden
I
Axe.
hitting you?
So that's what we played.
I'm dead. I got hurt.
Get out of my
Did
way.
you attack me?
I
Yeah,
guess
you
you did
just
die.
killed
Yeah, you got hurt. You do get
See,
hurt.
there's Carmine's old.
Friendly fire is on.
There's his old friend that used to work with him.
Stop.
Stay away from my beast thing.
That was definitely intentional.
Oh my gosh. Why aren't you working? Alright, fine, run away.
Get out of here,
You mean nothing to me.
Bonesy.
Nothing. Wow, the skeleton's got some range.
Oh no! I'm trying to jump.
Really?
Man.
Use that on ET?
We did it.
Totally necessary.
Oh, he's still alive.
It took one hit to kill that guy. Oh, it was such a waste.
You're
Your
gonna regret
super
that
sucks.
Oh, I did it now too. Darn.
Should re-release this without that being a control.
You know what it is? I'm like hitting A thinking it's like jump.
Yeah, I tried to jump earlier.
I feel like they tried to revive this game somehow, some way, but it didn't
Was it
do
on?
well.
Was it on PC?
I don't know if it was on PC. I think it was maybe for like PlayStation or something, but maybe it wasn't that. I think so.
I don't know. I don't remember there being a Golden Axe anytime recent.
It looks like you can just press start to get back all your lives.
I think that resets. That gives.
No, I was at the countdown for being dead. Before.
Yeah, but I think you took Carmine's continues as well.
Oh,
Because
we
you have
share.
2, he has 0.
Oh well, if he dies, you can just take mine then.
No, but I died a few times, so.
Oh my god, it's jumping jackhole.
Ow.
Hey, he's doing pretty good with no muscles or ligaments. You gotta give him that.
Dive bombed me.
Bye, Jonah. Thanks for playing.
Pink.
Oh.
He's going through a phase.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can just keep going. You can beat the entire game if you want.
That's incredible.
There's no block though, right?
Only if you wish it. You're like, I do wish it.
Very much so.
I really could use a block right
I really
now.
don't think like.
Oh, that's awesome. I believe your power-ups change too, maybe, as you go through the game.
Get some people in
Get
here.
more powerful and stuff like
Bam.
that.
Ah.
It's a good classic beat 'em up right here. What do you think, Carmine?
I like it. Never played any of the Golden Axes.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all multiplayer. I'm pretty sure.
Ow, the shield. Why don't I have a shield? I really think it wouldn't be too hard to pick up a shield from one of these skeleton guys.
You can even.
Why are you going to battle with just a sword and like...
I'm pretty sure you can make
No
a shield
clothes.
out of their bones. You just tie them together.
Burn, baby, burn. Still alive.
Johnny, you have a little issue.
There we go. Ah, I
Sure.
did it.
Problems solved.
Ah,
Uh-oh, snails are coming.
get up.
Oh god, they're
Get
not
up.
snails.
Maybe this is where like Shovel Knight got their campfire thing from.
Oh, do they have a campfire
They
there?
have a campfire
It's like you're
thing.
catching
Yeah.
the girl from falling.
I feel like this is another game as well though. I don't know if
Ancient ruins of
Golden
the base.
Axe is
We have destroyed it, and now
the
we leave
original
for the
that did
enemy's headquarters.
Oh yeah.
so.
So should we move on to something else? Can we see Golden Axe 3? I want to see how that looks.
Let's see what the difference is. Yeah, let's see this. Bam. Bam.
Quit game. See, that's another. Way to go.
Wait.
Way to ruin everything. Oh,
Just go left.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
there you go. The what was I gonna say? I don't remember. It's good talk though.
Batman?
Golden Axe.
Batman?
3.
Oh, this looks dope.
This looks pretty sick.
This is where shit gets real. Graphics get better.
I actually really want to play this.
They had me with guh. It's kind of an epic intro there.
Sorry.
There you go. It's 2-player. Good.
I'm gonna be the dwarf again. Oh, they have more characters.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to be Panda Man, not Panda Man, Panther Man.
Panda Man.
I'm 1P, right?
I'm gonna be the bro.
I was gonna be He-Man. You left Gimli in the dust.
Yeah, well, he sucks.
And he still came with you. He's like, you will always be me.
I saw what he did.
No, it's the same thing.
Just-
A does
He
super.
just wanted to try it right away.
What is it, like Anthrax?
I hope so.
It's like those beetles from the Mummy movies. Scarabs.
Oh my god, I'm eating them. They're gonna eat me.
Oh, see, they freaking
Oh,
friendly
my
fire is
God.
always on.
Yeah. It's a beautiful
Oh.
thing.
This is actually such a rad game.
Yeah, it's solid. Solid. Now, there's something with the third one. I don't know if it was ever released. I think it was, though.
You think this was released just for
This guy is a
No, not just for this. If that was the case, it'd be a big selling point.
It's so small.
Golden Axe 3 has been out before. I'm just gonna do a little looking up here.
No, I don't know. I got hit by
Oh,
a snail dragon thing.
A North American version was released only for the Sega channel.
the Sega Channel.
So I guess
It
this was.
Sega Channel.
I don't know. This wasn't released in.
I guess
America?
it was. I guess there was. Wasn't there like a video game channel?
It released in June 25th of 1993 in Japan, and
Didn't have like a streaming service or anything, did they?
then
I mean,
obviously they
not
re-released
back then
them.
when the internet wasn't even
Yeah.
around.
What the hell is a stream?
Sega Channel was an online game service developed by Sega for the Genesis video game console, serving as a content delivery system, launching in December 1994. So that was
They were way ahead of the time then.
Yeah.
If that was the case, Sega
Yeah.
was like the.
Imagine trying to download that with dial-up
Oh
connection.
my gosh, no.
Even a game like that
That's a start and walk away for a day.
lasted until July 31st, 1998. Huh. Interesting. So it's basically it's like the Xbox Live or Virtual Console for
Yeah.
Nintendo.
Which was didn't know it was the thing back.
me
Yeah, it's
neither.
pretty crazy. 1994. You wouldn't even think that.
I guess it didn't really last just because they weren't ready for that technology.
It's kind of a cool little level here.
This game is better than it should be.
I know, right? And it's responsive. Oh, no.
There you go, Jonah.
I hope
You use
that,
your super on a dead guy.
And it's really responsive to you. They press a button and then Panther Man's like, hey.
Not only did you slice him to death, you sanded him to death, and then you ran him over with the cart.
Yeah. Talk about overkill, but he deserved it.
I was hoping that spear guy would just keep running past you. Just be like, screw this, I'm out of here.
Oh, jump kick. Oh, this is awesome.
How that you hit him with the butt of your sword. Ah.
Oh, you can double jump.
I think he can. I don't think my guy can. He's too muscular.
He's too macho. Macho
macho.
man.
thieves.
Give me that apple. Die.
Hey, know me. You know me?
How do I grab that? There we go.
You just gotta sit on it. Uh-oh.
There's a boss.
Don't worry, I got my super.
It's Flying Hawkman. And
Maybe you should have waited for him to land.
Okay.
maybe he just wanted to talk. Now you instigated things. Whatever happens from here on out is your fault.
I'm a Panther man. I don't care.
I belong in the jungle.
I don't
I'm
need your
cranky.
politics. What was that? Oh, are you hurting
Hydro
me?
Man.
Hydro Man. There you go.
There's a lot of slowdown
This is
there.
the origin of Aquaman.
If you work together,
Where'd he
maybe-
go?
Maybe you'll make
Where'd he
concrete.
go? He left my super.
He's smarter than
maybe
you.
Maybe he's the big bad.
He just left the screen so I didn't get hit by my super.
I mean, the armored guy, I'm pretty sure he's...
Oh, sorry.
That naked guy probably got the worst of that sandstorm. That armored guy
away,
probably
go
didn't
away.
feel it.
Take that, Knight. The Knights of Knee.
The knights who say, icky, icky, something. That's a long one. Select?
Select.
Oh, it's
Oh,
a
let's go
lot.
that way. We could choose.
That's awesome.
Ahead of his time right here.
So what happened to the fly guy? Did he just leave?
He just left.
Oh! What happened?
No, crash.
Did it crash?
It crashed.
It crashed. Uh-oh.
Crash.
There we go. Does it usually have the red light?
No, yeah, it's always there. It's a power button. This is actually not the first time it crashed, because when I tested this out the other day, it crashed when I went to load Mortal Kombat 1. It didn't even load the game. It just went
Yeah, like
to a
right
black
now you
screen.
can't use the menu button.
Yeah,
Rewind,
everything's frozen.
Everything's done.
Now, for it to be, completely digital like this, not hardware where, if it misread the cartridge or something with the pins, that's,
So now we have to restart it.
it's pretty
don't we?
bad.
All right, so do you want to
Yeah.
do like
ev-
one of the cartridges?
Yeah, even hitting the menu button won't get you back. You actually have to reset the system.
I got it. I got
I think what you have to do with this is you have to shut it off, and then I don't know if you have to turn it back on with a cartridge in it, or you can place it in. We'll try both. So.
I'm upset we have to stop playing that game.
What do you want to play?
Let's play...
Gonna play Jurassic Park.
Bark.
And,
Oh, wait, I want to try the X-Men.
oh, X-Men. Yeah, we'll do X-Men. Whatever. Gonna do a 2-player game.
Oh, yes. This is the exact one I used to play.
Good. That's the exact one I have.
It's the exact copy that you used to play. John took it from you.
All right, so does it you just put it in and go?
I know. We'll see. We might have to turn it off and then put it in, but we'll see if it works.
Cartridge slot.
Try turning it off, turn it back on. With it in it. My Xbox One, I guess, is a good idea to have it underneath that.
Apologies in advance.
You just crush it.
That's fine. It's no worries. It's just the Xbox One. I'll get another one of those.
I have at games' Genesis Classic.
Loading cartridge.
There we go.
There you go.
Oh,
All right.
I wish I had a little picture of the box art.
Nah, it's too advanced. You gotta download it, install it.
Want to be 2-player?
Sure.
This game in ages.
Look at the graphics. I'm impressed.
That's these jams right here.
Am I playing?
I don't know, John.
Hey!
It's Magneto. It's a big
Sometimes you have to crush your enemies where they live. Well, you have to.
Oh, he's sending
I mean-
binary.
guy. Yeah, he is. You're absolutely right. That'll show him.
I'm just gonna do hero.
Oh, you really? You're gonna go that hard?
Well, there's damage here.
All right, what are you gonna be?
Logan,
Okay.
Joe Logan.
Guess I'll be Cyclops.
Joe Rogan. Oh, that's cool. Scott Summers. Don't mess with me. Did I just do something?
I guess
something.
if you...
Oh wait, what happened?
Probably press something you shouldn't have.
Yes, I want him. Let's just walk this way and get away from that.
We're in the danger room.
Point me in a direction.
Oh, that's
son.
right. We all have to go in the same direction. It's one of those.
Ah! Oh,
Oh,
thank
that's
you.
right. Gene saves you.
Thanks,
I forgot
Gene.
Gene saves you.
Gene, you're very nice.
Ah.
See?
Wait.
See, Scott, she loves me more because she saved me.
I have no idea where we're
Ah!
supposed to go.
He just knocked me off. And we're in the forest.
That's a transition, all right.
I hope Gene's still here. I think I'm gonna fall and die. Scott, what's wrong with you?
She's getting so sick of your shit.
She's like, I had plans today.
You can call in other X-Men. I just don't remember how to do it. It's probably the super button.
Just get Nightcrawler to teleport you.
Hey.
Enough for this shit. Oh, I got it. I'm good. Thanks, Gene. Thanks for taking the time to save me. Oh,
The two X-Men games I remember was this one, and then the Spider-Man X-Men one.
Yeah, that was actually a pretty fun game.
Yeah, I remember I played that one all the way through. This one.
Oh crap!
Oh,
I'm
secrets.
Oh, wait a minute.
That unlocks something.
Oh, if I use my my claws, it actually hurts my power.
Yeah.
Which is weird. What is that?
Dragon.
It's a pterodactyl monster. Oh god.
Those lance things look like Goro from.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm coming. This is what you get. Oh, who keeps throwing hammers at me? That's what I want.
Those aren't hammers. They're bugs.
They're bugs?
They're whistling
bug.
bugs.
Who's throwing bugs at me that hurt Wolverine?
It's just a bug
with adamantium
that's attacking you.
body.
He's throwing bugs at you. Yeah, it's like a dragonfly or something. Like a mutant dragonfly.
I would love.
Like this. I'm not a fan of the music on this level.
What are you talking about? It's beautiful. It's Jane, double time. I'm just gonna leap faith.
Oh no!
No,
dead.
Wolverine's not dead.
Press start.
No, you can't. You have to wait until I die.
Which will never
That's
happen.
a morbid way of doing it. Please
Which
die.
is never going to happen. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna die at Sabretooth.
Is he in this level?
He's the boss. Oh, spikes! Fantastic.
Those are like the Mega Man platforms.
Freaking.
Are you getting skittish?
It's a PTSD.
Fine.
Oh, he's hitting a promotion.
So I mean, how do you think the game plays so far? Just being.
Yeah, it works fine.
Yeah, I assume it rips the ROM out of the cartridge. Hey, Joey, you could be somebody.
I'll be.
So you get 4 chances if you're playing
Gambit?
by yourself, 2 chances if you're playing
How do I
together.
select?
Start.
Start. Yeah.
Okay, jump.
Is this what's your favorite X-Men game?
The other one.
The Spider-Man one?
Oh no! If you're gonna say X-Men, like, do you mean like anything in the X-Men universe?
Yeah, sure.
X-Men Origins Wolverine.
The game.
Yes.
Well, it had a good game.
Awesome game. It was a hack and slasher, but man, it was awesome.
Yeah, that was
so good.
It's one of those movie tie-ins
So
that was
good.
actually a good game.
Okay.
I would play that game again. That game was awesome, and you had to go and find all those different costumes too in the levels. I 1K'd that game.
Was that one of the games that our friend Craig borrowed for like 2 years?
No, I don't think so. I
remember-
don't even think I had it. I think I rented it. But man, was it good.
Or maybe you borrowed it from him. I don't know.
Switch again. I don't know what it does.
I remember he's one of the people that play the game and like he only has one game to play. He'll play it for years.
Well, I don't know if Craig had that game though, because he didn't. I don't think Craig had a PS3 or Xbox 360, and that's when it came out.
That's true. Good point on that. I just know he had he borrowed my Resident Evil 4 for about 2 years. He beat the game over and over again, and then he played it to the point where he had infinite everything, even rocket launchers.
Oh really?
And then I asked him once, I was like, "Hey, do you still have my game?" He goes,
Jump.
He gives it back to me. He's like, "John,
Jump.
there's nothing left for me to do in this game." It's like, I've beat this game 100%.
Me and my cousin used to play this game all the time.
This version.
Yeah.
Now, is this based off the arcade version, or is this?
No, this is just a regular game. This wasn't an arcade thing at all. Back in the day, if it was arcade, there would have been points. I think this is a console exclusive.
Yeah.
The one that we were talking about before, the one with like Colossus and Storm and like kind of like the old school. Like this is very much like Saturday morning cartoon.
Right.
X-Men.
Yeah.
From the 90s.
The other one was the comic book.
Yeah.
With the old costumes.
Is that a power up?
Yep.
What is your power?
I throw.
You throw the cards?
Yeah.
Nice. I can't believe Wolverine's is just using his claws.
I mean, it's just power.
Yeah, but you would think it would be like the healing power. Like it slowly heals.
That'd be OP. You don't want to be anything else if that was the thing.
Did you just commit suicide? Jonah, don't worry about
I'm
that.
just following him. Ah!
Nightcrawler was like, catch me!
This is a death trap.
Hey, Nightcrawler should be able to teleport anywhere. He should just
we
automatically teleport.
We just get through this level by falling off, and she'll bring us forward.
Excuse me.
She's got a busy day with you, too.
Ah!
Pretty sure, you're fighting mutants throwing sticks. Pretty sure you got this. If that's their ability, they got gypped on their mutant genes.
Levi's.
Like in Arizona.
Ah!
Hey, fight him. There
Death.
you go.
Fight for your life.
Send him to the Phantom Zone. That's not
Death.
a good thing to walk on.
Death.
No!
Watch out for the killer fly that whistles.
No, what's interesting is these have the X, Y,
Spikes.
Z
Oh no!
buttons.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
My other controllers, I think, just have the A, B,
No, we're supposed to go from here.
Maybe there's like another platform in the air.
Jonah's like, I'm leaving you.
Oh wait, can we get on that?
Aha! It's up there.
You gotta jump. If not, go to your left.
Okay, hold on. C is jump.
Oh, you're Nightcrawler?
No,
You're Gambit.
I'm Gambit.
There you go.
She brought me up. Hey.
There you go.
What?
You died. You just weren't good enough.
I wasn't good enough. Is it? Is it already?
It's too late.
Oh, whoa! Nice. There you go. That's how you use that. Johnny, you probably would have died over there because you couldn't do that.
I couldn't do
I
that.
died from the fly.
Well, yeah, freaking typhoid fever.
Look at that fly. He was going
If they only.
some 90-degree angles right there.
If they only knew what about the flies. I should have warned them.
My ultimate weapon.
Spray.
You want to play something else? You gotta pump in.
What do we got? Let's play Jungle Book.
Play Jungle
Jungle
Book.
Book.
I mean, we already played Sonic. I was like, you put Sonic 3 in. What about Lion King? Lion King's a cool game. Aladdin.
Aladdin. All the way Aladdin. Freaking Jungle Book. Freaking people.
What kind of place you think this is?
We're a classy establishment.
Oh man, that did not come out gently.
Before you push down again. Just hold it in your hand, maybe. It's not even that. It's just the Xbox One I'm worried about.
It's fine, John. The Xbox One is like a VCR.
Yeah, you can kill people with it. It's a blunt weapon.
I do have a VCR as well. Okay. Yes. Ready, set.
The answer is yes. You know we should check the rewind feature. Does it work on the cartridges?
Does it work on the cartridges? Good point. I'm sure scan lines are. I think that game had the scan lines active. I'm not 100% sure. Aladdin.
We're gonna get a copyright strike.
Pretty sure they just killed the parrot.
Oh no.
So you won't have to worry about him. Alright, let's check out if we got any menu stuff. Scan lines.
How do you do the rewind feature?
Oh, okay, there are scan lines on this. It does work. Rewind the menu. I didn't mean to push start. Whoa. Okay. Agrabah. Does this one start on the carpet level?
You're just hoping. Nope.
Nice. Now this is one of those instances where, you know, sometimes you'll have the Super Nintendo game kind of be similar to the Sega Genesis game, but these two games, I believe, were pretty different, the versions of them.
Yeah, I know that with this one, Aladdin's got a sword, and the SNES one, he doesn't have that.
Right.
Is there any other differences?
What does he have other than the sword?
I don't think he has anything, does he? In the SNES Classic one, he just uses bare hands.
Oh no. I haven't played this game in so many years. Johnny, you know the words. Sing along.
I have no idea.
Whee! Alright, oh crap. Alright, hold on. Alright, the rewind function does work. That was a test.
You do the same thing.
Test again.
Test again.
There we go. I don't really know exactly how the function. I don't know if you hold it, it makes a difference, or you just. You can't run and jump. It's good. I'll just climb back up. That or the button didn't work. Whee! Oh crap. That's kind of cool. Alright, so the rewind feature does work.
People are so crass with their pottery, just dropping it out their windows.
Suck at this platforming stuff.
The soundtrack of this game is just like the best because it's the same exact soundtrack from Aladdin.
Does this sound
Which
better?
is the best.
Does this sound better than the SNES Classic version?
I mean, it's probably about the same.
I mean, most instances, you know, the Sega didn't have. Actually, you know what? The Sega had more like this, like, metal-ish rock, harder rock sound, I would say. Than the sound bit from this.
Can you throw apples?
Yeah.
I don't think you can damage
I don't know how
it.
many. Oh, I have 26. I just gotta not get hit by pots.
That was a big part of trying to beat Jafar.
The apple.
You threw apples at him?
Yep. When he's a giant snake. Spoilers.
Excuse me?
Spoilers from 1990. I don't even know.
Take this. Take that. Can I get this?
I think it's a checkpoint.
Ah, there you go. I thought that just set this guy on fire. I was like, that's why it wasn't in the Nintendo version. Family friendly does not apply when you murder the person. Do, 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 do.
It's nice going from the X-Men game without
Oh,
any good
dead.
music into this.
Aladdin
Which is
never
bumping.
died.
Oh, he died all the time.
Here, you wanna try?
He's a zombo.
Go for it, Jonah.
Okay.
Alright, so what are your overall thoughts so far about the system?
I like it.
Would you spend $70 on it?
Maybe, maybe just so I can play some more of that Golden Axe.
Golden Axe to highlight for you.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
From
I
what you
think
played.
I think the one pro that it has over the NES or Super NES Classic is definitely that you can use the cartridges.
How do I get up there?
You don't have to worry
Oh.
about licensing problems as long as you actually have the game cartridges.
Right.
I mean, we had the one crash, which wasn't too bad. We've been playing for a couple hours now.
Yeah, you know, it's good because it does have save states, so if you're if
Yeah.
you're thinking about it, you can save your progress, so it's not terrible.
The rewind feature is nice. Does Nintendo have the rewind feature?
Nintendo does, yeah.
Okay.
I believe so. Plus, they have, it's the same thing with save states, and it's pretty fast with that as well.
I'm dead.
So you get to a certain point, you save it, and then like you just go right to it if you want to.
Yeah.
So that's what if I have save states, that's what I would be doing. Like every time you get past a hard puzzle or something, save it, and then that way you go right back to it. Kind of make up your own checkpoints.
Yeah.
I didn't play the old Act Games systems. I've just seen videos on them, and you know, obviously the big difference here is it's HD.
Yeah.
And you know, we are using the scan lines to make it a little bit better. You know, but the HD's not that bad. It doesn't make it terrible.
No, it's not that bad. I mean, this, like I said, I think it works.
I feel like the SNES Classic was actually worse with the blockiness of it.
I'm going
It
here.
could just be personal
You have to go
taste.
up top, kill that guy, and then jump over.
But yeah, the fact that you can play the your own cartridges
Yeah.
and plug in the controllers if you don't like these.
That too.
The only thing is, I'm curious because I know I don't have. I see a lot of the 3-button controllers up there, and not the 6-button. I might have a few. I'm not sure though, but I don't know if you'll be able to play all the games if you don't have the controller for it. But then again, the system I would say is kind of like, you know, it's for people with nostalgia.
You right there, Chief?
No, I'm not okay.
Maybe so, like, say you would get this for your son to play. But like, yeah, we put, you know, here are some of the games I played, you know, growing up and stuff like that. But so a lot of people wouldn't probably have the extra. Yeah, no, I don't know if it's a controller thing or an actual gameplay thing.
It
that's what
starts
happened with
running
me.
like as soon as I drop down, and the screen moves over to the left a bit.
Because it's like trying to run and jump at the same
Yeah.
time, you know.
There's like a fall off spot on that platform. That's
Okay.
what it is.
But yeah, I would say, yeah, like for who this is for, it's basically like people like us that like the games and stuff. Like I'm a collector for the most part, so this is kind of neat to have. It's nice where if my Sega breaks, I can use this, and I'll probably just use this now because it's.
And you commit. I'm not committing to the jump.
It's either do or die.
The only negative I can say about the system itself, but it's hard to say it's a negative.
Oh!
Yeah, right? You finally get it, and
Nonsense
they
right there.
spit right in your face. Is that the games on here, there's a bunch that are fun to play, like really good. They have most of the Sonic games. They even have the Game Gear games, so there's plenty to play with for that $70.
Get out of here.
But there's some games like Alex Kidd that
Yeah.
might not be for everybody. And,
That's my favorite game.
yeah.
I can't jump that fast. Here, take it away.
And some of the throwaway games, like the random games that kind of fill up, are like air hockey. And that game doesn't even make sense because you would think the goal or the net would be in the center, but it's on like the side or something like that.
Oh my god. There's no time. Is that like a trick platform? Is there another way to go?
Just get good, man.
Okay.
Get good, bro.
Oh, I see how it is.
Johnny, you're not getting anywhere with that attitude.
Okay, I'll give it one more shot. Then I'm going to pass it off to John. What? I didn't press anything there.
See, the thing, though, is, you know, I'm sure there's a way to maybe install more games.
Try
on
the
this thing.
rewind after you fall again.
Yeah, instead of going all the way back up.
Okay, how do I rewind?
Top button.
Oh, right.
Oh, look at that. It does work, even for the cartridges.
We said it
we did that
like
earlier.
10 minutes ago.
Oh, did you even do it? I didn't even see it.
We did it 3 times.
That's what happens when I text.
I dodged that. I dodged that one. Oh my god.
Commit.
What's happening?
You gotta predict. You gotta.
Oh, I gotta stop it?
Yeah.
Stop.
There you go.
Okay. I was like, what's happening here?
It's like I'm reliving this nightmare. Johnny, you know what to do. There you go. Jump!
Oh!
Now save it before you die.
And you die.
Okay, that's
we
it.
can all go home.
We did it though. We did it though.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. There's your checkpoint.
Can we quit this?
Yeah, you can start. You can hit menu. You can probably go right to another game. So quick game. And then you gotta hit the B and the C button to go up and down. So go.
Why is that?
Go. Yeah, I know.
Why is
I think we talked about it.
So check out some of the bonus games if you want, real quick.
Oh, bonus games.
If you want to play
Curling.
Ball, Mr. Balls,
What's Bubble Master? Is it like
Bubble.
what's it called?
maybe.
I can't think of the name of it.
Yeah, you just hit.
I'm not gonna look
Bust
at
a
the
Move
description.
before it was Bust a Move.
I don't know what I don't know if these are like games that At Games
Oh, I have
decided
no
to
idea,
make.
but that doesn't look like.
What?
Match the colors.
Oh.
It's kind of like a Tetris thing, maybe.
You have to break it. Yeah.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, you're not matching
I
anything.
know. I'm trying to figure out how to change the color. Okay, there we go. Where's yellow? Is there
Dude,
yellow?
You're gonna die.
Okay. Here's the thing.
Go green on those green ones over there.
It's all over.
No, you know what? I got this. I'm gonna cut them off at the pass. Shoot! No!
Use the rewind button, Jonah.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
Further. Go further.
The rewind button won't save you.
No. Actually.
Go for the. There you go.
There you go. 3 is the number.
That's it.
Now you know what's going on with your life. You figured out life's.
I'm doing it. This is the greatest game that's ever existed.
Yeah, these are like poor.
No!
Straight game.
Okay, I just.
Fantastic.
This is awesome. I
Let's
don't
get
understand
out
why
of
they
that.
didn't bring that back.
Let's leave that. Not doing
You
that
can just
again.
hit start in the games. They skip over the info.
Can we please play Mr. Balls?
Go play Mr. Balls.
Where is it? Oh, right there. Mr. Balls. Let's press start.
Yeah, it skips that other.
DevWorks Game Technology.
They brought you such fun hits like air hockey. Which
Oh,
you
did
did
they?
as well. Yeah.
No instructions necessary.
This is like an MS Paint game.
Solitaire.
I said, Emmett, please draw your balls.
Are they gonna? Is solitaire? They're just gonna make you play solitaire.
You draw great blue balls.
Random.
It's a puzzle game. So the idea is to get those purple
What
balls
is that
off of that
noise?
screen. Now hit A.
Okay.
And that's what you do. You have to figure out the pattern to get all the balls off without replacing them. And that's pretty much all you do.
This is maddening.
Yes, I played it for 5 minutes, got so close, and then I was like, I might never ever play this again.
Here you are.
I'm not playing it.
That's
Jonah's
true,
playing
too.
it. I refuse. Don't even give it to me.
You gotta figure out which one makes them disappear.
Yeah. It's like that game Lights Out, right?
I guess.
You punch the lights or whatever, and the lights go on, and then one goes off.
Oh my gosh.
These were never on Sega Genesis.
This is very
right?
fun.
I'm just saying that.
I've never seen them.
Yeah.
I don't know what they are.
These are just random.
How about
games they made for the system.
let's get as many balls as we can.
Just do the opposite. Just fill it with balls. Jonah just wants to.
I just want all the balls.
Maybe that's what the real game is.
Okay.
What happened, Jonah? It's just
We're
the
gone.
Best game in the world. Like, play air hockey now. Now you figure air hockey. You know the rules of air hockey, right?
Hmm.
Now watch what happens when you play air hockey. Yeah, you two play.
2 player.
You two
Oh, I don't want to play.
All right, fine. Why don't you want to play?
Which
Dear
one am I?
Lord.
You're blue.
Oh, this is so good.
This is top of the line right here.
Oh!
Oh, you can go
Oh,
faster.
see? You would think it would score right there, right?
Why doesn't it score?
Because, watch, it's so random. It's like, see?
What?
It's like in the corner.
That wasn't even in
but
the...
it's not in the corners because sometimes it won't work in the corners, see?
I think they coded that wrong.
I think someone messed up.
No!
Yeah,
see?
they just put it in the corners.
See?
Yeah, no, the corners of the goals, I guess. They must have coded that wrong.
But sometimes it'll bounce out.
Yeah.
See? You would think you would want one right there, but you didn't. Because it's like, it's okay, you have one small little area. And sometimes it doesn't go there.
Ah! I almost scored on myself. Honestly, I'm kind of getting into it.
Just like
I mean, it's
every
good.
bad thing I said about this.
It's fun with 2 people, kind of just like a little time spender.
No! No, thank God this is a shit game.
Why would you say that, Jonah? It perfectly.
Go!
Hey, stay on your side. Say you would expect it to score right there, but it didn't.
Yeah!
There.
No. No!
See, and then now it went right to it. Okay. Best of 7. Let's do this.
What's the actual end?
7.
Oh, okay.
That's why I did try this out. Just to kind of, do a little pre-run.
Oh. Game point.
Way to win. Look at this.
That's some Microsoft Paint shit.
Yeah, we're never playing that again. Actually, it wasn't bad. It's fun as a 2-player. It's a lot more fun as a 2-player.
I actually.
Alright, so I think we should wrap this up. That's kind of the gist of everything. There's not much more to say. I mean, there's a bunch of games on here we could play eventually down the road if we wanted to. Try to beat and stuff like that. So yeah, Jonah, your thoughts on this whole thing? Like for $70, is this something you?
Yeah, it's actually a fun little thing, and I had fun on more games than I thought I would.
Yeah.
Really, because I haven't really played many Sega games.
Mm-hmm.
I really like Golden Axe.
Golden Axe is fun. That's a highlight.
Oh, it's. Play that for a little
they have a lot of JRPGs on here.
Do they have Phantasy Star?
Yes, they have. You can press back. Go to your left if you want. It's faster, probably.
You were just there.
Oh my God.
You're great at this.
Okay, let's just.
I mean, I get the list is pretty.
There it is.
Yep, Phantasy Star
And
1 through 4.
Jeez.
And those are like the role playing. I don't know if they're multiplayer though. I have no idea.
I'm pressing start. Doing it.
I mean, these are well-known games that a lot of people were into back in the day.
This is also a IP that Sega owns.
Yeah.
Chaz. Yeah, let's just play out the stream with this in the background.
This is your first job since you joined the Hunters Guild.
It's like 90s anime.
Is this the first Phantasy Star?
4th.
Oh, let's just dive right into the story.
Am I that loser?
He's a winner. This is the 4th one,
Is
Jonah.
that a girl or a boy?
I feel like that's a girl.
It's a Ronin
She's
warrior.
got the chesticles.
I guess.
She's got like 2 pixels of chesticles.
Chesticles.
Alright, so anyway, yeah. There's these Phantasy Star games. I never played them.
Me neither.
Another beloved.
Yeah. I mean, it's all about story and gameplay. So it's see what it's like. Once you finally able to control your... Are you even controlling your character?
No, I'm not at all.
Tutorial?
Yeah. I think she's just giving us some exposition. I can't even skip to that.
I start.
Nope.
Maybe me.
I guess they really want us to read every word.
Oh, press
Every
down.
single word.
Who's down?
Why down?
No.
Or no, it's just... You
wait.
have to read it.
You have to... Okay, let's end the stream.
Let's rewind it. I missed it. I missed the
Let's
word.
rewind.
Okay, so yeah, that's clearly...
He can't even rewind.
Did you hit down?
Oh,
Oh, there
okay.
you
Thank you,
I
Jonah.
rewind.
You kind of rewind.
Great.
We did it.
Great stuff.
It was good.
Woo!
I'm not saying anything bad about the game.
I am.
Ristar?
Ristar.
Ristar?
We played that earlier.
That looked like a fun game to play.
It's okay.
I mean, like you said, you have most of the Sonic except for 3. That's the thing. Shining Force is another big one. That Shinobi 3 is a real fun game.
Never played it.
Snail Maze.
It's cool. It's a fun game. The fact that they have, like I said, Game Gear games, that's cool too. There's another comic or columns game. Yeah, I mean, there's not much else to say. It's just the games that you have on here, and then whatever games you own, you can play on your phone. So for $70, I think it's pretty cool. It's a neat little thing. I don't know if it's perfect in any way. I mean, it did freeze twice that I played. So
During Golden Axe, which was actually great.
yeah, Golden Axe is fun. if you're a fan of Alex Kidd, they got you covered.
Oh, they got you covered, all right.
Oh my god.
Alex Kidd,
I've never
Fantasy
heard-
Star,
I've
and
never heard
the
of
other
that
one,
until
Shining
today.
Force. So
You know
yeah.
what they're gonna do? Sega's eventually gonna bring Alex Kidd back, but he's gonna be like all like older and grizzled. It's gonna be like an action star.
Alex Man. In your face.
He's a private eye, and he's world weary.
Yeah, but I mean, for what it is, it's great. For $70, I mean, I don't know what some retro stores are wanting to shell out for another Sega Genesis, but you know, if you want to do that, and it's got some games on here that you don't want to shell out money for, because you know, Sega games, they are expensive. I prefer them in the cases, so you can find them loose; they're a lot cheaper. But for me, this works because I do have a collection of them so far, so it's nice to be able to pop them in without really running down my older Sega. So yeah, and if you want like Contra or something, you gotta go shell out the money for it, which is a shame. But I mean, obviously, At Games probably won't be able to afford those games at this moment. Maybe in the future, who knows? Depends on what happens. I mean, Ninja Turtles, who owns that now? Not
As me, I owned
Disney?
it.
Right now, I think
Bought it.
Activision still owns it, but I don't know if they lost the rights to it or not.
So we'll find out in the future. At Games, pay attention. But it's neat to that they did it this way. It looks like the Sega Genesis, or the Mega Drive, stuff like that, like the original one, which
Sega
is
Mega.
cool. That's actually the one I have, so it's neat to have that. And I have the Sega Genesis 3 up there, which is kind of just not the same. But we didn't put any controllers in, but I assume they work fine. I haven't heard any other reviews about it that they don't work. So if you don't like the wireless, maybe you're thinking it's lagging a little bit, you can always plug those in. I'm sure you can find them somewhere for cheap. So anyway, yeah, I mean, that's my kind of thing on it. I say it's a good buy. You know, for the price you spend on it, it's not bad. I mean, it's more games than the SNES Classic. They have, like I said, most of the Sonic, and there's enough here to keep your interest. You know what I mean? You can't say, damn, I didn't get my money's worth.
Yeah, it's just like it comes down to like the games that are on the NES Classic are just better known. And
Yeah,
they've
they're
held
the
up
game.
longer.
Like for instance, they're the games that are gonna cost a lot of money to get loose,
Mhm.
or I mean, like otherwise, which makes the SNES Classic and the NES Classic really awesome. It's like such a great deal for what it is. If you didn't go out and buy it from a scalper. However, this game, I mean, yeah, Sonic's well known. So if you try to find all the Sonic games right then and there, you're probably already over $100 right there, and the Game Gear games and stuff like that.
I think something that really hurts this console to the buyer is the fact that its selling point is it's got so many games on it. When a lot of those games, not most of them, are just trash games that are there to pump up the number.
Yeah, honestly though, if you're just for games, if you have a PS3 or an Xbox 360, I still say go for this collection here. It's well worth it. Check Amazon; they should have some. It really is worth it because they also have arcade versions of most of these games, or not most of them, but some of them, and it has a cool toe tapper theme in the background. But this is definitely well worth it if you're just after games, because this is not going to cost you $70. It didn't cost me $70 to get, and I got it new, and I think it was like $40, $30 maybe. No, actually no, this was $20.
Yeah, it's probably true.
I got this $20 a year ago.
And that has Sonic 3?
It has all the
Yeah.
Sonics. Sonic 3, Sonic Spinball,
3D Blast.
3D Blast. Yep. Yeah, this has all but obviously the Game Gear games. This doesn't have. So, and it has all the Streets of Rage games. It has Phantasy Star games as well. It has Comic Zone like on here. Comic Zone's another cool game. It's a hard game, but that's on there. And yeah, Sonic Spinball. They also have the Golden Axe games. So yeah, this is also another good buy. But like I said, it's if you don't have a PS3, obviously it'll be cheaper to get this because this
Is that on back compat for Xbox?
No.
That's not.
There was actually, I checked it out for this video to have a little information for you. It doesn't have backwards compatibility with the Xbox One. There used to be a glitch where if you put the disc in the Xbox 360 version, it would actually install the Xbox Live version of Golden Axe and Sonic 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
But they fixed the glitch, so that doesn't work anymore. So basically,
Did it take them away from people that did it?
yeah, it
Oh.
did. Some people were like, "Damn, I wish I beat 100% on this game and that game." But So yeah, that's a shame because then I could have recommended, go get it for Xbox 360 because then you'd be able to play it on your Xbox One if you have an Xbox One. But like I said, there's that alternative if you have a PS3 or Xbox 360 still. And, if you find it used maybe in working condition, if you go out and buy a 360, most 360s are pretty cheap these days, maybe you'll kind of, even itself out. The only difference is you can't add games to that. So if you want to play something that you pick up at a retro game store, you won't be able to plug it in. You have to buy another Sega system itself to play.
So it looks like there's some Sega games on the 360 that are backwards compatible. It's like, I guess you gotta buy them as like one-offs. It's not the whole collection. So you can buy, it's saying that like Sega or Sonic 1, 2, 3 are
well, that's why it ripped it off the disc for some reason.
Okay.
But they fixed that, so you have to kind of just, I don't know how you would be able to play it that way. So anyway, but this system, like I said, I'm happy for $70. It's cool. I have another alternative to put my cartridges in without wearing out the actual Sega Genesis. I can plug my controllers in there. It's got plenty of games, and I like the idea too of collective series because then you can hop to game. So you're playing Sonic, you get a certain distance, and then you're having a hard time. You're like, all right, I'll pop in Sonic 2 or pop in another game. You can just do it. It just does it right away. Versus trying to, take out the cartridge and then do it that day and figure out what game you want to play next. So
just save often because it does crash sometimes.
Yeah, that's the one thing we ran into. I've played, like I said, I played a couple days ago just to make sure it worked, and it did crash when I tried to load Mortal Kombat 1. Before it even loaded, it just got stuck on a black screen. So it does freeze. So do save often, like Jonas said. But I mean, I can't give it a bad review. I can just say that it is what it is. It's not the original Sega Genesis, but it has enough games on here and they work fine. The controller has a little lag, but then you can probably pop in another controller and it'll solve that issue. So, because I figure the people that are going to critique this the most are those that weren't familiar with the games and just were like, this is garbage.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of games that are on here that like most people aren't going to be familiar with.
Yeah, and there's a lot of games on here you might never play again.
People don't know Mr. Balls.
I think that was like I don't know, that was an additive game. I don't know if that was actually out on Sega when it came out.
I don't know who made that, but I'm sure it was whatever. We don't talk about that. Keep your balls to yourself.
Mr. Balls.
So, anything else you want to add, guys? Before we end the live stream / review.
Nope.
Play Golden Axe.
Play Golden Axe. So what do you have? 2 thumbs up, 1 thumbs up?
One.
1 thumbs up.
I'm like at an angle.
Okay.
I think the system itself is fine, and everything, the functionality of it, I like. The cartridges are good, even with like the slight lag of the controllers. It's good. It's just the library, like just looking at the games, like, there'd probably be maybe a dozen games I would probably play if I was really really into it.
Mm-hmm.
But again, you have the ability to play the cartridges.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, well, that's a big thing because...
And I understand, too, like, the contracts and rights and all that other stuff is a mess to do something like this for, so I understand that aspect of it, too, though.
And also, keep in mind, we are aware of ROMs, emulators. There's always that option if you want to go that way. But, for a collector's item, some people want the physical media. Obviously, this isn't full physical, but it's something to have. It's something you can play. You don't have to worry about downloading all this other stuff or getting viruses and stuff like that if you download the wrong things.
Yeah.
There's the retro pies and stuff like that. So we are aware of that stuff. This is just kind of for people who are interested in things like this. I mean, obviously, it's the same thing with the SNES Classic and NES Classic. People are like, why are you even bothering getting those? You can get 300 plus games on a ROM and everything. They're all the best games you'll ever want to play. So then again, you know what I mean? It comes down to your own personal preference. So, but just to review this product, I think it's good. I like it. The library could be a little bit different, a little bit better, but the fact that you can add cartridges, once again, it's fine. And I have enough games to play, so I'm not going to complain. I'll give it 2 thumbs up. Or 1.5, just because it did freeze. So I don't know if that's going to end up getting worse over time, or that's just a random...
Do they do firmware updates with this?
They won't do anything like that. There's no internet, right? You can't buy anything.
Well, it's not hooked up to the internet. I mean, there's...
But can you hook it up to the internet?
I don't know if there's an SD on there. Some things can have the SD thing, and then you can manually do it. Go download the firmware, then plug it in. So
I mean, if it's not built in, they're probably not going to release any firmware.
right. I mean, plus they release new ones every year, so
That's true. So
but-
maybe the next one will be perfect.
yeah. Plus, I mean, you know what's cool about this? You can go out without worrying about ROMs. You can go on Amazon. They have, hacked cartridges that have like over 100 games or 200 games, and you can just use that on this system. So there you go. Now you have 285 games technically if you wanted to. And those discs cartridges aren't that much. So, but like I said, there's always ways to find games and all that other stuff. But for this product, yeah, I think it's pretty cool. If you're into it, it's not a bad thing to do, bad thing to get. If you have kids that want to play some random games, old school games, it's perfect. Just plug and play, really.
Yeah.
So.
I'd be curious to see what Sega does, like if they were ever to make their own like console collection thing.
Yeah. Well, there's word about maybe some, I think 8-bit something. They're re-releasing Dreamcasts or remaking Dreamcasts and,
Oh, that'd be
and
cool.
Sega Genesis or something like that for this upcoming year.
I mean, that'd be interesting.
Like versions
'Cause
of like
Sega-
the classic.
Because I mean, I don't know how much pull like At Games would be able to have to get a lot of a bigger library on it. But if like Sega gets involved, maybe they can pull some strings
Yeah.
and get like a bigger, fuller library.
Yeah,
as
and
well.
I don't know what the numbers are with these. I know At Games.
Because, like I said, some of the ones that were kind of vacant, I don't see the Disney ones coming back. Probably because it's Disney.
Good luck fighting that one.
But I think like there's some like Earthworm Jim. Don't see why that one couldn't come back. Toe Jam and Earl, also another good one. I don't see why that one couldn't come back. Unless it's like a licensing.
Yeah,
Nightmare.
I mean, so many years have gone by. We have no idea who owns what anymore,
Yeah.
really. And I mean, At Games kind of had some, flack for their, I guess, previous systems. They're just like they're always known for plug and play things. So you're not getting the highest quality of the game itself. Like the sound might be off, whatever it is. So hopefully maybe this sells well enough to get Sega's attention, and maybe they can look at what Nintendo's doing with their classic collection or classic minis that they're sending out, and hopefully jump on board on that because that'd be cool. A lot of people, it's what's in now. People jumping in, pre-ordering as many as they can, that sort of thing. So maybe if they go that route, they'll get some attention, and because there's tons of good games on Sega Genesis. I mean, Sonic, sure, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage. But then maybe you can put, like they do on the SNES Classic and the NES Classic, Contra game. And,
something along those lines. Some of the third-party stuff.
Castlevania game. Something
like I said, I think it's some Turtle stuff. But it's just all a matter. Like it's all licensing thing.
That'd be amazing if they are able to get the Hyperstone
Wasn't
Heist.
there a Ghostbusters game, too, for Sega?
I have it up there.
Yeah,
there's a Ghostbusters game. And I'm trying to think of... I mean, what else is there that's big, really? I don't know, but like Contras and stuff like that, so... But anyway, we'll wrap this up. Probably everyone left already. But guys, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll do these every other Saturday. We usually do these in the morning, but we ended up doing it later tonight. Those watching this at a later date, it doesn't matter. But we usually do these around like Saturday mornings, every other Saturday. Not every Saturday, but around
like 9:30ish.
About like 9:30. So tune in for that. We also do our podcasts. That goes out the week that we don't do the live stream. So look out for those. We put those up on Fridays. So we do probably about an hour-ish.
It's been a little bit longer now.
A little bit longer than that. We changed a little bit with our how we did it. So, but anyway, guys, tune in for that. You can always find that stuff on our YouTube channel. That's why we kept it here. So all our stuff's going to be here. You can find us on, look at the, I guess it would be to that way. Yeah, that would be where the social media stuff is down. So check us out on all that stuff. So anyway, guys, I'm John for Cartridge Blast Gamers.
I'm Jonah.
I'm Cartman.
Stay awesome. We'll see you next time. Peace. Hold on. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
It's overwhelming.